Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to a spontaneous next stream. The things I needed to do are wrapped up. So I figured, why not work on the game a little bit more? As I was actually doing this afternoon. And this afternoon, let me see, is the audio up? Yes, the audio is up. This afternoon, I was making a plunger crusher thing for the boss fight, which looks like this right now, and I thought we would make it look epic. So the way it works right now is as soon as it goes, it should just randomly go off. Oh wait, no. I was actually doing an introduction for the boss fight as well. So, I have to go through the dialogue, otherwise stuff doesn't work yet. And now it should randomly appear some targets somewhere at random time. That's something I did this afternoon, made it random. At least I hope they... Oh, wait. I see in my list of things, I did not do the big plungers yet. Giant plungers, they need to be in there. Giant plungers? No, they're not in there. I have 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where is the toggle, time toggle? It's on there. I am just going to jump right in. Factory plunger. Factory giant plunger. No. I'm just going to jump right in, guys. I'm not going to work on the game that long, so if you guys want to watch along, you are very welcome to. So I will just, as soon as the dialogue ends, activate everything. And I could write a function to search all this out, but why not just use Unity events? They work, so why not use them? So this dialogue, as soon as I start the dialogue, I will need to do something in the back because this blackness is a bit, boring. Whoa! All right, so they smash right away. Now they should, yeah. Oh. Oh. So it could actually happen that they all go off at the same time. It could be possible. But, you know, hey. But let's hope not. So one thing I hate is the fact that as soon as I say activate, they all jump down. Why is that? They all start working right away. I think that is something to do with the time toggle. As soon as I say activate, activate toggle. So it starts the starts the toggle routine. Yeah, then it does that right away. So it basically does state A right away. But if I shift them over to B, does that not happen then? Nope. It always happens. Oh, yeah. couldn't I best use a timed event for this? No. So the problem is it right away triggers one of these states and does poof, which sucks. That actually sucks. Because that means you get bashed in the head straight away. Ugh. I didn't know that was going to happen. I should say play... Oh, it is on play focused. That is weird. Now it starts to do the time. Why is that? Why does it the second time around? It does wait. Uptime, downtime. What does toggle do? What does toggle do? Oh, it's just for me to flip. Is the sound off? Oh yeah, I muted the sound. Sorry. Not that I think there is any sound as of yet. All right, so the problem I'm running into is that it right away triggers and then but it is a timed event, right? So why would it not ever be looping? So it only does it once. What if I move this one up here? Because oh, then it toggles. I don't know. Does this matter? Does this matter? Does that actually matter? Yeah, it breaks everything, and it still does. It still smashes down. Oh, I'm not pressing Control Z. So the thing is, I say activate, and then it activates the toggle. It starts the toggle routine. But why does it? It should actually have the anticipation time. I think it is the... So I'm using the do tween thing. Restart. I think it's actually the do tween thing, but this, it's not on autoplay, so it shouldn't automatically play. Let's see what happens. Let me. Ah, I wanted to make art. Now I have to fix this first. Yesterday was also a day full of bug fixes, which was fine, which was cool. Oh, it's the anticipation state. Anticipation state. So here is state A. Total state A. Let's see what happens. So I would suspect that it should actually call toggle state A and toggle state B. Yeah, but oh wait, it does actually trigger the anticipation state. But what sets the anticipation time? That's something. Adjusted anticipation time. That is set in reset timers. Let's reset the timers before we even start. That might actually also be a good thing. Just for good measure. Boom. So, but that still means that they all go off. Okay, so this is better. Now at least the loop is working correctly, right? So it shows like the target and then it drops instead of dropping again, because this anticipation time, which is basically yeah, to show a visual for the anticipation of the event coming. But then it still does this and then it starts waiting. Yeah, so that is the problem, of course. So what I could do so we have an uptime and a downtime. Uptime, downtime. That's basically the time it waits in between stuff. And then it starts a new one. So I could also say, so what we could do is we could set this a delay timer. So we wait as to what the uptime is, then we have an anticipation event. Then we right away jump into it, and then we wait. This might actually also still work. Although now the time is before. So now it's waiting for its uptime. Then it should show the anticipation event. And then slam down. And now it should wait for the uptime again. I think this works. In the pit of fire. I think this works. It shifts things around a bit, but I think that is fine. All right, but now we're gonna make some cool art. Finally. To make this plunger look cool. First thing we're gonna do is I don't want the shaft to be I don't know, 80 or something. Oh, it's actually much wider. I actually don't want it to be a square, because squares are just squares. They're so boring. This face can actually be deleted. So I think I might want to give it some girth at the bottom. Just to make it look like it has some oomph. I am actually going to delete these faces down here. Not really sure what this plunger is or what its purpose is other than destroying stuff. I'm actually not sure if you ever see the underside, but what I think might be, wow, how did I do that? What I think might be actually really cool is to have some spike bits down there. I will actually, since I will be three is fine. Since I actually will be UV wrapping and texturing these, I will just do it like this. Everything. Flip it upside down, 180. It becomes a bit weird, of course, since it's not a that's better, I guess. Let's do an array of these things and duplicate them. Yes, Mr. Potter. Oh yeah, so I need to do a double array. Yeah, right. So let's do it over here. Let's say 6, I don't know. Spaced out something like that. 6, then we'll add another array. Then like that. And then maybe 3, 4, 3. 3 should be fine. And do that over there. Then we have some spiky bits. I think you should be able to see the spiky bits. That might be really all that needs to be, or what needs to happen. Let's just they're all going to be the same, but that is fine. Use my trim sheet texture thing to texture these real quickly. I think what I can do is I can just, as soon as I'm out of edit mode, I can just apply this, and I will just select a bunch of random ones. Then I can say individual origins, and I can just rotate them 90 degrees. I'm actually not selecting that one, so I'm not really sure what is happening. Rotate those 45 degrees, so now it looks a little bit more random. Alright, back to this thing. I think you won't really see that thing. I do feel like this should have like a rounded edge or something. Since when does that happen? Why won't it select all the way around? That's weird. Maybe have both of them, something like that. Does that look better? Nah. Maybe only the top edge. Would like to give it like a big chamfer. Oh, something I could do. Cone spikes. I'm gonna drop them out. I could give it like a grate that I did here as well. That might actually be pretty cool. for the incinerator. Nope, nope. Oh wait, now I need to say medium point. Like so. That might be a pretty cool detail. Shun. The boss fight. That might actually be cool. Alright, let's also add some bolts up in this thing. And I have just this tremendously easy way of making bolts, which is also, I feel, it feels a bit like cheating. Just delete that face and then I add a material to that. And I just reset all the UVs like so, and then nope, just the bolt, please. Yeah, so I say snapping, face, rotate, align. Now when I rotate it, I can just snap bolts all over this thing wherever I like. Then I can rotate them as I see fit, but I think for now that will be fine. Nope, like so, like so. What? Why? Right, now I just have to select all the loose things, and I'll just say parent that to that thing. Now obviously everything is gone because it has no, or it has incorrect sorry, incorrect UVs. I am actually going to make sure that this one has a cool line at the top. Ooh, wrong one. That's pretty dope. Same for this one. Yeah. Now I might also actually want to give this a different texture. Select all the bolts. So the bolts can also all be a different texture. We'll assign the second one to that. Get all the spines. Spikes. Do the third one for that. That's the first. So we'll do the fourth one for that. Do the fifth one for that. Then I still have this. Oh, I love trim sheets so much. So, do I still have a sixth metal? Yes, I do. The metal. Punk rock tried to destroy the metal, but the metal was too strong. I actually would like a seven. Now, I should be able to simply go to Art Assets, Factory, Model, Props, Giant Plunger. Oh crap, I didn't have the correct settings. Giant Plunger. Ooh. Let's see what happens. Destruction. All right. Now. It should, of course, be orange and purple. Orange and purple. Purple. Purple, purple. Light metal. Normal. Ooh. I would actually like the bottom to be a different color, so we're going to do that, definitely. Light, normal. I do not like the orange. What if I make this purple and this just normal? Ooh, that is actually looking pretty chic. I would love the bottom to be a different color as well. I'm not even sure if I will ever see it, but I will just add another color. Assign it. Just duplicate those materials. Why not? Oh, would it have messed up everything? Well, sort of. Now that could be dark. That should be light. That is actually looking pretty sleek. I'm liking it. Let's see what happens. Let's see how it looks. So we have to go to the dialogue. Let's see if we even see the spikes. I'm not really sure if we do. No. That's sad. But we know they'll be there. Ooh. Ah! Ouch. Ooh, you know, would actually be pretty cool to have them jiggle a bit. As can I actually do that? No, I cannot do that. That's a shame. They actually look pretty cool. I could just, for the sake of things, add an orange one, and maybe add an orange one here. Oh, I hate it. Why Unity? Why? Oh, Unity. Might actually also. Why not? Shake it up a bit. So you don't really see the spikes, which is sad, I think. I'm wondering though. I did put the spikes. Huh. Is it like moving all the way down? I don't necessarily think it matters that much. All right. So, one of the things I need to figure out is in so in the old, let me go there. In the old game, there were these switches, and these switches needed to be I'm also not sure I'm going to do the rockets again. That's pretty loud. So these switches turn off the fire in its mouth, so that I can destroy the thing in the middle here. And if that thing is dead, then the boss dies. So that is something I want to make sure still works. So we have this conveyor. Does that actually still go into its mouth? Yes. Huh. Doesn't have a mesh collider. Which one does, though? Oh, wait, there's a floor here. Yeah. Alright. So the boss model, its mouth has an incinerator. Yes. Which has a toggling fire burner. Anticipation event fire breath. Fire spike. And the spike actually has a hitbox, which I feel a little bit small. And as soon as it hits you, I actually want to insta-kill you. So now, let's see if we can die. Well, yes, we do. So one thing is I animated the mouth, which you can see here, and that is when it's talking, but now I just say the mouth door, it stops, but I actually want to say that it should, do kill, but it should actually finish its animation. That is sort of the thing. I know I can do that in code. Yeah, so that doesn't do that. Go to and pause. Do complete. What does that do? No. I basically want to stop. Go to and pause, do kill all, do pause, do play backwards, play next, restart. No, I don't want to restart, don't want to rewind. Because I want it actually in this position. I could turn it off as well. I actually wanted to sort of how do I do that? Go to and pause 0? Does it go to frame 0 then? I have no idea how that works. Yes, it does. Oh, all right. So that's cool. I am dead. I am dead. All right. So now the other thing I want is the incinerator in the mouth. That actually should not be a toggle fire burner. So I'm gonna unpack that. Cancel. Prefab. Unpack completely, please. Ah. unpack completely. So it should actually not be toggled. It should just always have fire in its mouth. And I actually want it a little bit wider. Which one is the Z? Color of lifetime? Shape? A cone. No, it should not be cape. A cone should be a box. Maybe it should be a cone. Can I not alter the width? Then I will just double it. So I will create an empty parent. I'll call this mouth fire. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna, oh, that's not gonna work. I'm actually gonna make this not a timed event, because that doesn't make sense. Because I want the fire to go off when the player flicks all the switches. Well, that was disappointing. Mouth fire kills you. Always. Okay. And in this case, I'm just going to say as such and as such. I can make them shrink, right? Yeah. Right, just in the height of the cone. All right. So now, this always just blazes. Yeah, so I will turn off the mouth fire, and then in the dialogue I will just simply turn on the mouth fire, and that will turn on because as of yet I believe it's a bit up. No? Where's it? Oh, yeah. So now I should not die here. Nope. He is talking already, so if we open the dialogue, as we can see, the fire is out. Wait, what, Dimitar? The spikes can be stamping presses and the boss can spit out mold shapes. Oh, yes. Yes. Breathing out, spitting out hot metal stuff. Oh, that's actually pretty darn epic. Yeah, now the mouth. Oh, wait, that glitch is a bit too much with the smoke. I'm dead. So I would just turn off the smoke because the smoke is there. Or could I move the smoke back a bit so that it doesn't clip? That might actually be better. Yeah, that's better. So now I have to find a way to ooh. Okay, so I have to find a way to hang or place the switches. Because again, in the old design, which I always felt didn't make that much sense, the switches were just on the middle of the conveyor. And that's, of course, well, first of all, doesn't really make sense, and second of all, they would be moving or something like that. So I thought about having hanging switches. I do still like the idea that the player needs to actively control the switches. I could also just have them like here on the side. So I made like these big levers, right? I can plane. What's a which plane is that? It's a wall. It's not a plane. Anyhow, Hall electric switch. So it's like this thing. It could be on a mini machine, so I have some machine bases that I use. Could be on a mini machine base. Let me see if I can make that work. It's also been a long day. What am I doing? What am I doing? Factory prefab machine. That's a rather big machine, sir. I know, let's make it smaller. Where it's at? There it's at. That is a pretty big machine, sir. I know. When I make my move. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. So shouldn't scale it that much. Should still be black at the bottom though. Otherwise it will look weird. Let's do it like that. Yeah, factory machine. So we have a toggle lever that should just dump it on the machine. Wait. Oh yeah, right. Let's not do that. Let's do the toggle lever like this. Let's have this be an empty parent. Let's call this whatever. It's a toggle switch, I know. Why is there no texture on this thing? That's a bit weird. Metal light, metal normal. Should I make it purple? Let's make that normal. Let's make that light. That also normal. Then red. Oh, it's random. 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 Random red. Yes. Red cable as well. Blue cable. Beige. Black. It's a switch. Alright. Let's rotate that puppy minus 90 degrees. What? Why is that over there? Let's put it like this. Like this, like that, like this, and I will make it just a tad big. Let's just do it on the pivot, not on the center. Let's make it a giant switch, shall we? And I do know that it has an effect. It has a basic purple zone. Purple zone. It should still have that. That is basically just my thing for saying, hey, you can actually hit. I will make it so that if you're in this area, you can actually hit it. That should be fine. Let's see what happens right now. Wait, why am I zoomed in that much? What just happened? That is super weird. why did that change? Oh, there is actually this bug thing that sometimes if you're in a different camera and you turn off, that is why save during gameplay should be off on this. No, that sucks. Nevertheless, third person camera. See, it should be 36. Revert all. That's good again. The boss fight, the dialogue. Oh, let's just... Why is it blue again? Yeah, right, so that works. That works. I could have 4, I could have 1 here. All the way over there. Alright, so that works. I actually reset my main camera. Nobody knows why. Solid color. It should be black. Or did I say revert all? I only said revert like the camera thing, right? Whatever. Yeah, alright, so that works. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright. Now, let's do something else for the boss fight. On the boss model, on the factory incinerator, we'll have a incremental toggle. Incremental switch. That is fine. Increments the trigger. 3? No, 4. Yeah. Should I do it like that? Because I want to actually start a timer. Wait. Let's take it off this thing because this becomes... That's the boss model. I actually, for some of the bosses, I sort of moved away from having like a dedicated sort of enemy script or boss script that which handles everything, but I try to sort of create a boss with the components that I have right now. Incendiary? I don't know how to say that. Fire manager. Let's see if I can make this. So I have an incremental switch and a timed event. Reset on player leave. So what I want to happen is as soon as this triggers, a timer starts running. I remember my time toggle, which had a non-looping thing. Toggle time 1. It's not random. Anticipation time should have 0. Start at state B. The incremental switch. I could reset this. Reset times triggered. Yeah, all right. And then in my switch, ooh, I don't have an option to only trigger it once, automatically return. Because what I want to say is, so it starts in, excuse me. So it starts in that one. So what I can say is, I can say, all right, so my incremental switch, I can say increment the trigger. And now, as soon as this is incremented 3 times, I will say, all right, so this is triggered. So this will actually time toggle, activate my time toggle. Set times triggered and deactivate this thing. Deactivate. And I want to have Mouthfire game object turn off, and as soon as this one is done, I will have the Mouthfire turned on again. So now, technically, but the problem is I can hit the same switch thrice, but that's not what I want. But technically I could be able to 1, 2. Hey, wait. So now it is on. No, wait. I have to do it correctly because otherwise it doesn't work. Open the dialog. Okay, so now it is on. Switch it once. Hey. I thought I set the incremental switch increments the trigger to 3. But as soon as I hit this, increment trigger. That should only take 1. So as soon as I activate it, it will trigger once. So this should not... Oh wait, it's a triggered event. Oh, alright, yes, I am very sorry. Sorry. I should have named that differently, because this is the event that happens every time it gets triggered or incremented. I should name that increment, but that will break everything. Mouthfire game object set active. It should turn it off, and it should activate the time toggle. Activate, which should start running for, I don't know, 5 seconds. Yes. So now it should be on. I hit this once. I hit it twice. I'm done. I hit it 3 times. See, now the fire turns off, and now after 5 seconds it should actually turn back on. Alright, so it turns back on, so that works. Now the question is, if I do it again, did it all reset properly? I should do it one more time. Now it should turn off. That is actually pretty dope. Now after 5 seconds it should turn on again. Please. Aww. And why did it not? Because after 5 seconds I said activate the time toggle. It should activate and do all this. Fire manager, time toggle, deactivate. I don't even think I have to do that, because I activate it and it doesn't loop. So perhaps this should work. I'm going to make my life a little bit easier and say that this should automatically return. So now it's on. Now it does 1, 2, 3. Now it turns off. It should stay off for about 5 seconds, and then it should turn on again. Yes. Now do it again. 1, 2, 3. Now it's off, and now it should turn on again. That will be really epic. And it doesn't. And it doesn't because it is not looping. And the time toggle is not looping. But if it is not looping, it should just deactivate. And deactivate should set toggle is active as false. Set toggle to false again. So now it simply deactivates. I think this should work. So to make testing a little bit faster, because that's one thing that we should keep in mind, how to test fast and efficiently. So now, of course, the dummy that I am, I had it on, I need to increment the switch 3 times, but I know this incrementation works, so why not have it set to 1 time? Ugh. Trigger, for Christ's sake. Alright, so now it should turn on again. Yes. Now it should turn off. And hopefully it will turn on again. Yes! So now it works. Okay, so now I need another thing. That is, in my lever, I have an automatically return, but I also need to have a... Oh, wait. I actually think I already have that. Don't always return, but as soon as you increment the trigger, just set the lever to deactivate. Set active to false. I think this way I can only ever use it once. Hey. That's weird. Lever. Set active to false. Let's see what happens. So it is active. So it is not active right now. Toggle lever. Hey, it automatically returns. Oh, so it actually is working? It actually is working, but it looks like it doesn't work. So now, since I don't reset the... I toggle it, so now it's off. Oh, crap. So now it's on, and now actually I shouldn't be able... Yeah, so it doesn't turn off the fire because it's not active. But I do think it's Can I check that really quickly? If it's not active, it shouldn't even toggle. Halt interaction. I wonder what happens if I do this. So if it's not active, just don't do anything. Oh, wait, you know what actually would be a better idea? Let's take this out. Excuse me, guys. Is because the way that this works, it's actually a double thing. So there's actually an interactable here. I'll just deactivate the interactable. So that way you cannot interact with it. Which makes sense because it's the interactable. Can I collapse this? See, now I cannot interact with it anymore. So that is pretty dope. So now what I want to say in the fire manager, so as soon as you set the mouth fire back on, hey, take this pretty epic toggle lever and reactivate the interactable. And you know what? Also, do I have a reset? Reset the switch. So now it is off, right? I cannot do anything with it, but now it is reset. And now I can use it again. Yay! All right, so that's pretty epic. So now the thing is, let's say I need 4 switches. Let's say I need 4 switches. Right. I'll create an empty parent. Look at my switches. All right, toggle switch. Let's place one opposite of this. Wow. And it should still work because it just increments the trigger, and that is fine. And oh, but it does not yet get reset. No, so I have to add this one to the reset. So in the fire manager, as soon as I am done, I want this lever interactable to be activated again. And I want you to lever? Do you guys say lever or lever? Lever? I want it to reset. So now I actually have those 2. Should I make 4? Should I have 2 in the end here as well? You know, why not? Let's give it a try. So these 2. So in the fire manager, 2, 3, 4. I want you to interactable, reset. So this is interactable, lever, interactable, lever. So it's the interactable, activate, lever, reset, interactable, activate, lever, reset. So now yeah, there's actually one more thing I would love to fix, but I'm not sure if I can do that right now. So interactable. So I have this purple zone, right? I actually want to remove that zone if it's not an active interactable. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's see if this works first, and if it's even possible. All right, so mouth fire. Oh yeah, so we definitely have to fix that. So that is one. I cannot trigger that one again. Ah, crap. So it is still on now. It should go off. Yes, it is. I should be able to go inside of here. La la la. And then it turns on again, and all the switches reset. What a chaos. This is... Oh no. Oh yeah, that actually... That... Whoa. What happened? I actually triggered the dialogue again. Yeah, so that sucks that I get dropped off by those switches. Switches! No. So I will just move them closer. I do think it looks a bit jarring with the art then, though. Levar. Like Leviosa. Levar. Lever? Lever. 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 I don't know. Hey, wait. I'm still trying to access something. Are you though? I think this is cool. This is shaping up to be pretty difficult though. Yeah, so the dialogue is still the old dialogue because I actually want to say I will destroy your core or something like that. So that is something that has to be made right now. So there has to be a thing inside its mouth that is actually the thing that is going to destroy the boss. I will call it the boss core. Do I have anything cool right now that could sort of be used for that? Vegetation, objects, an escape pod. Yeah. Of objects, hazards, boom pipe, a burner. Oh, that's like the fire burner. Lever, planter, tutorial sign. Yeah. I'm not really sure what it should be. I will just make it a cube for now. Let's just make it a cube. Let's add a box collider to the boss's core. Set it to 0, 0. Gets pretty toasty in there. All right, so this cube, that needs a destructible. Destructible, I will give it, I don't know, 10 health. It is from the boss's faction. I want it to show a health bar. It may animate on a hit. And once it has been destroyed, I want to do all sorts of cool stuff. So, technically, I will actually, I'm thinking about, I need to add all this. I will need to make a separate boss fight class, I actually remember right now, because for bosses I actually need that to show the health bar, to start different music, do all sorts of stuff like that. So I will need to make that. And then I might actually want to move all this to the start boss fight event and not to this one. Yeah, sucks to be me. So I have to check, because this is something that has been happening way more often. That's the fact that Carly can actually die multiple times, which is not supposed to happen. But I will look into that some other time. Alright, so the thing is, alright, so I cannot destroy it right now. But oh, hey. Hey, it didn't show the... I think I might have made it a little bit too difficult. Oh, I think they're not resetting properly. That's, of course, what's happening. Oh, I have to take a look at that. Because then they are running twice or thrice. Alright, so now it's off. Excuse me. Ah. No, it's off. Oh no. Oh no. So that is one thing. Just turns the fire back on. But I would actually love to first show some sort of anticipation event. So sort of like... Or have something like a timer on screen. Oh wait, I have an anticipation time. Can I just say 1 and say it's the fire death? Wait, what? Wait, what happens? Is that how that works? Welcome to making my own game. Are you? Oh, shh. Give it a rest. So now it is... Oh, that actually works like that. Alright, so that's cool. So that is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. So this can actually be like much bigger. Much higher, more upfront. That's pretty dope. Audio source? No. Right. So cool. What time is it? How long I've been up? 1 hour 14. Am I gonna do that? Yes, I want to do that. So I already have a Titanic state machine. Because if you don't know, the boss is called Titanics. I'm just gonna make a new one. I'm gonna make a new one real quick. Here. Boss fights. Titanics. You know what? No. You can get a folder named old. So I usually make a folder named old, drop all the stuff in there I don't need anymore, and then after I replaced it or after some while I just chuck out all the old folders. Booth. I just call it Titanics. Why not? This one actually inherits from Boss Fight. And now, as you might see, so I will put this on the Titanics one, on the boss fight. This actually has a start of fight, end of fight, and a reset of fight. And so what I will have to do is all the things that I put in here, I have to do. Yeah, so I might actually want to do something for this. Because basically I need to I need to activate them all as soon as the boss fight starts. Then I need to deactivate them all as soon as the boss fight resets or ends. Oh. I might just want to, and I know I cannot copy this, right? Copy? Wait. I didn't know that worked like that. Because I can now just say conveyor belt deactivate. What? Alright, that's actually pretty epic. Mouthfire. Turn it off. Go to pause 0. That's cool. Time toggle. Deactivate. That's pretty dope. Alright, then I'm not gonna do anything. It's a bit clicky, this, but you know. That's sort of, I do honestly, like, it's a love-hate relationship. I love doing stuff like this because it's like quick, it is easy, you can clearly see what you're doing, but it can also lead to oversight, forgetting things. Like, I have like 3 giant list of things I need to activate and deactivate right now, and it works and it's easy, and I didn't have to do anything for this. But if I forget only one thing, then everything will be broken, and I might actually spend hours looking where the problem is. But you know, so now in the dialogue I can actually clear all these up. And now as soon as the dialogue ends, I will just say Titanic, start the boss fight. And so now that sort of does the same, but now as soon as I die, the boss fight should automatically reset. I'm saying should. Yes, so it should. So it actually, oh, but it doesn't deactivate the plungers? Oh, I know what's happening. Oh, that's interesting actually. That I did not do that. So that the time toggle, I think that works on a enumerator. Yes, it actually does. And the toggle routine is not. No. So what happened there is the routine was still running. So even if you destroy, well, not per se, well, if you destroy an object you actually get some errors, but if you deactivate the object, or if you switch scenes or whatever, or in this case like deactivate it, the coroutine still runs. So it will finish that unless you stop it. So what you can do is you can make a private coroutine toggle routine, and then in this case, wherever it says start coroutine, you say actually, well, my toggle routine equals that routine. So you save this coroutine running, and then as soon as you activate, you can say, well, if this one is not null, you can actually say stop coroutine, that one, and then it sort of kills the routine. I do now have to also make sure some things are handled correctly then, because if the anticipation model is showing, it actually needs to be hidden. Activate toggle. That actually does not reset the timers. So I actually want to always reset the timers, so I don't have to do that. There. So the timers are set. Toggle has been set. Is active, deactivate. Anticipation model, sound. Yeah. So now it should actually reset properly. So that's cool. So that also resets on my death automatically, because that is what the boss fight does. I do find it annoying I cannot collapse these. Yeah. Fight name Titanics. Do I already have that? Titanics. Yes, I already have that. Boss fight music. Minions. He has no minions. His health is 10, because that is actually the same as the boss core. So now we can also say as soon as the boss core is destroyed, so if this one is destroyed, then we will actually Titanics stop the boss fight. Where's the boss? End the boss fight. Yes. So what we can actually do, yeah, so this is a bit finagly. Because we actually have to take over damage and handle that manually, because of the way that I do the boss health bar. So that's a bit of a shame, but you know, that's something we have to do. So we have to store its current health, we have its boss health, and we also want to store the destructible that we have right here. Yes, so the boss destructible gets reset. So this way, now as soon as we start the boss fight, which is a public override, that can go. So we set the current health to the boss health. We actually register to like the destructible, which has an on hit event. We actually register that it calls this function, take damage. The door can go out. Current state shooting. It does not have a current state. Yes, so that is fine. On destroy, we always want to remove a listener from the take damage as soon as the fight ends. We want to remove that listener. The boss destructible. That's the destroyed. We hide the health bar. And then as soon as we reset the boss, we also want to reset. We want to reset its health. We want to reset its thing. We don't have to remove it. We don't have to remove it. We have to reset the boss destructible though. What I can do I can actually I see the stream. So remove that one. I think are we back up? Yes, I think we're back up. I think we were having some trouble. Yeah, but I guess we're back. So I'm actually wondering where it is I am showing the health bar. Yeah, it's just here. So let's see. Nothing much happened in between. Just copying some code. Let's see. Dialogue. Open the dialogue. Ooh, something's going wrong. Why? What is breaking? No reference. Right. Oh, the boss destructible is not linked. Alright. That is actually... Wait, where is it? See, that's annoying. That is annoying, though. It is that one. I talked about making testing your game efficient and easy. Well, let's move over the spawn point to actually spawn within the area that I'm playing. That might actually work. Hey, so there's a boss. Ah, I hate that. Why can't I trigger stuff when I'm in the air? It's annoying. Okay, so it resets, everything is gone. So that actually works properly. The cube should not be invulnerable. I guess it should have 10 hits as well, as much as the boss. Oh no, I'm stuck. Yeah, so dialogue, open the dialogue. Wait, making testing efficient. Making testing your game efficient. Trigger after one switch. Dialogue. I could also just trigger on start. And fade in and out. Huh? Trigger on start. Fade in and out. So now it's turned off. It has 10 lives. I was actually hitting it, but I don't think anything happened. Let me see. Hit points 10. Vulnerable, no. The destructible faction is boss. The box glider is as big as the thing. It's as big as the thing. Let's see. Let's see. Debug. Then it should show the health. Yep. It should show the health. It's at 10. Alright. Let's go over here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I actually destroyed it, but stuff is not happening. So, boss destructible. Oh, destroyed. Oh, now I get it. Oh, so it's when it's destroyed. Now I get why it said reset right here. So that is cool. We'll do that. That is fine. That is fine. So this thing needs to be completely destroyed. Then it resets. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So we give this like 5 health. So then when you destroy it, I think it completely resets. Also the model itself. Alright, so right here. And now I said pop. Now I destroyed it. Then it should have taken off 1 damage, and it did. Alright, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't think this works because I messed up right now. Yeah, so resets it. Wow. There it goes again. Ooh. Yeah, so 10 health would be a little bit much. Alright, so that's cool. So that actually works. Then we can test this out by saying, all right, so Titanic's only has 1 health. So now it should start right away. Thanks so much. Returning back on the power. Now I should go over here, say click. Now destroy this one. And now it's... Ooh, that should actually not happen. So everything has stopped, which... Oh, except for those. Huh, which is sort of weird, I guess. So this still works. But I'm gonna destroy that anyway, but at least the boss fight sort of technically ended. So that is sort of fine, I guess. Yeah. So maybe 10 is a bit much. So 8 health. 8 health will already be crazy. Boss core. So big explosion. Big explosion. Let's also do some metal giblets. Giblet? Giblet? As hit particles. Oh, I died. These giblets, particle skill. 5, 5, 5, 5. If you're 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6. I don't know if you guys knew that I'm a big metalhead. Now it sounds like wood, so I'm making the object metal, making it metal. Let's get out of there. Click. Ooh, let's definitely get out of there. Ah! So that actually sucks that doesn't work. I feel like I need to enhance. It's a lever box, right? I feel like I need to enhance the width of these things. No, not the Y. The X. Yeah, right? Because that is the interactable. Yeah. 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 Let's see if that makes a difference. Yes, it does tremendously. Does this lever thing have a... This is the lever. It actually has a box collider. Why? Take that off. That actually hit me underneath the platform. That was like way weird. And it doesn't need to have one. Oh, that was just my own fault. Alright, so that's actually pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Now, I believe, in the boss, it should have a camera. Yeah, so what I can do is I can do the follow camera. I'll call this the boss cam, and I will say in the boss fight, please use this boss cam, and then we will just broaden the view a little bit, make it like 50, I think. 0. So now it is like, it should switch to the big cam, yeah. So this will give you a bit more overview. And if I die, it should actually switch back. Yes, and it does. It does. So now I can also move this camera forward a little bit. Oh wait, oh no, it actually doesn't do that. No, which is because oh wait, or does it do that? I don't know, something like that. Ah, ah. Well, it's a shame you don't really see the boss right now. Ah. That is pretty dope, though. I think I want to move it a bit, like a little less steep. Let's do it a little less steep. Little less steep. Let's do it 45, 45. Why not? Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's better. So it's a bit zoomed out, but it's still cool. All right. Let's go back into my fire manager. Let's say 4 switches is needed. And now we basically have a boss fight. Sort of. So let's see. The last thing I'm going to do, then I'm going to turn in for the night. It's not the tunnel, it's the foundry. After escaping. Why? Why is everything blue again? You tricked us, you trickster, you silly bugger. Alright, so right here in the end, I have something called a level loader, debug level loader, Pew! I'll put that one over there. Ooh. The controller's in the way. I'll put that one over there, that one over there. The base plate can actually go. The text field can actually go. Because this used to be like a debug thing. But it works so good that I started using it for reals. So in the back of this hallway. Now, how does this work? It works in the most tremendous way ever. Oh, no. Level loader. Which level do you want me to load? Just load that level. All right. A wall, interactive element. All right. So now, let's say I am such amazing. I go through all this level. Oh my god, such hard level. I make it. Hey, I hear an enemy walking. Oh no, it's just my own 2 feet. Oh, I almost didn't make it. It was such You're almost there. Alright. Such a gamer. Alright. The door opens. And I walk in. And a new level is loaded. And I am here face to face with destruction. Is it because I'm walking? Wait, is that the thing? No. Ow. Ow. Stop hitting me. Stop hitting me. Get the hell out of there. Hey. Oh, wait. I put it on 4 again. Oh, no. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, so now... excuse me. It doesn't reset, and I don't have a way to go there. But... that's actually pretty dope. That is actually pretty dope. So one of the things that I absolutely am very much annoyed by is the fact that that corridor is so small. Tunnel C environment. Is that here? Station open. Doorway? Yes. Can I just take that one? That one, please. Oh wait, let me do it like that. That's fine. Fine. Won't see it anyway. Let me take this file, export, FBX. Ooh, or will that destroy everything? Never do stuff like this at the end. Doorway, basic, walls, full platform doorway. I'm gonna do it anyway. Huh. It's actually fine. Is it also still fine here? Because I use it. Wow. Oh, my mouse. What's happening with my mouse? I'm using it over here. Is that still fine? Yeah, that's still fine. No, it's the same level X. Alright, awesome. I'm also using it over here. Does that actually matter? Ooh, might actually. Oh, no, because I put a stop in it. No, that's fine. Alright, so that's better. So now, let me check one thing. Then it's the end. Alright. Should be somewhere here. Yeah. So now it should be a long hallway with no ending. No clear ending. Yeah, so that is fine. So what I'll do is... there's always one more thing to fix. Always one more thing to fix. Actually have to move those walls in there, and then I'll take the level loader and move it a bit back. All right, guys. No, I have to test it. Oh, you have to test it. Of course you have to test it. I'll do it like this. Even faster. Faster. All right. Let's see if the doors open properly right now. Yes, so that is fine. So I have to go in here. Now it should actually load. So it should be a bit sooner. But so that should be fine. All right. Thank you all for joining me again today. I said I was gonna stream. I thought Thursday again, but you know what? I had some time tonight, so I figured, why not? So thank you all for hanging out, coming to check out the stream, watching me finally make some art. So because that's what we were gonna do yesterday, but then, well, bugs and the whole game broke. So let's not do that again. Anyway, I think I might still be live Thursday working on the game. Tomorrow I won't be here, so I will see you all in the next one on Thursdays. Thank you all for being here. Bye!